This is an air handler. Just in case you guys don't know what it is, it's an air handler. So first thing I always tell you guys is to what? Check for power. First, I got my best tool in my arsenal, which is a voltage meter. So I checked my power, which I got power. And right before we took off the cover of the cabinet, I checked power here. We're piggybacking off of this. I have 120 volts, but this is 240 volts. You gotta make sure you have 240 volts. So I take it one step further. I take this little Romex plug. I make sure there's voltage here. Or what you could do is you can check from here, or go right to the transformer, because you need to lower the voltage because the control circuit is 24 volts. So I checked that we have voltage, we have 240 volts. Great. The next thing is we need to make sure that we have 24 volts, which I did. So on the other side is 24 volts. So I got 24 volts. The next step after that, check the control board. The control board has a little bullshit fuse, 3 amp fuse, 3 or 5 amps, whatever it is. I checked it out. I make sure there's continuity. Let me show you how it works. So I'm gonna take this out. It looks something like this. These guys always forget this, and of course I always want to make sure that this fuse is good. It looks good, but I don't want to just go by that. I would like to do is to do a continuity test, because I don't like to guess. Guessing is for suckers. So that's why we have the right tool. So we do a continuity test. All right, that indicates we're creating a circuit, so we have a good fuse. Now I check everything else. I'm like, all right, this is a little weird because the unit's not turning on, and the setting is no cooling, but it's not even turning on. So I put the thermostat in the cooling mode, I lower the temperature, and it's still not cooling. So I say, all right, something's going on. So these are the terminals for the thermostat, and I jump it. I jump the green with the red, which is red is power, green is the fan. Guess what? The unit turned on. So, all right, now we're getting one step closer. So the next thing I noticed, there's a relay over here. There's an Argo relay over here on this side. So the thermostat is coming right to the top of the terminal, which is all the thermostat terminals with all the wiring here. So I jumped it. R and Y is the cooling. So when I jumped R and Y, the actual the condenser turned on, so the little light indicator turned on. It went to cool, but the fan didn't turn on. And typically this turns on right away, or sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. So I waited for about a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, nothing's happening. So I said, all right, let me jump it from over here. And I jumped it prior, but I just want to make sure there's nothing else going on. So when the unit isn't cooling, the condenser's on, it's creating the refrigeration cycle. I also jumped these 2 wires. Guess what? The unit came on. So that already, now with everything down to the relay is shot. So guys, troubleshooting don't have to be that hard. It just, you have to understand the process, the sequence of operation, and just use your brain. I've been doing this 22 plus years, so I've been doing this quite a bit. But for you guys who's starting and looking to get to the business, it's not hard. Process of elimination, check the sequence of operation, what it's supposed to do. If you understand how the sequence of operation works, understand what's supposed to happen first and until the end, you'll figure this shit out. It's not hard. So you gotta let the customer know. This is the bad part you don't want to hear, because it's about money. So guys, this is what it is to be an air conditioning mechanic. This is what it is to be Louis the Baller Man. Check out our YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the bell button, like us, DM, send us a message. Woo-wee! Wepa!